I can't with you.
For all practical purposes, yes.
You know, well, I'm working on my other channel here. I'm about to start off the new map.
I can't wait to show off my trophy to the clan chiefs.
Dude, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh man, the dungeon I was doing last night, bro. Oh my god, man, you needed to watch that stream, man.
I want to check on the supplies the Winterborn stole from us and get them ready to transport back to the city.
I gotta finish this one to go so I can go to the new map. Gotta finish this one story. I got a whole different character. Well, not a whole new one. I've worked on this one before, but decided that I didn't really want to go with the tank. Anything I need to read around here? I don't want to sit. Shit. Any books? Anything that I should read before I leave? No chest? No? Oh, bread. Yeah, I could take the bread. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, inventory full. I always got a full inventory, no matter what game I have. I constantly... Oh, what's that? Oh, I can't use that yet? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that sometimes this weekend. You know what? This does... Damn, I can't use none of these two weapons, so let me lock them. Action. Lock it. Action. Lock it. I don't know if I should stay... Start using that. What do you got? That? What if I put that in that hand? Did that do any different? Let me see. Then I can't use it. Oh yeah. Alright, I can still use my shit. For some reason none of my shit is showing, but whatever. Ba-ba-ba-da. Let me change something real quick. Spell crit, spell damage. Damn, the ones that I really need, I can't use them at the moment. But we're gonna go with this for now. Where are we going? Doorway, this way. Oh, wrong way. Shit, so.
Defend the tree until the elixir does its work. Just don't let the Winterborn get close enough to heal it.
Just don't let the Witherborn get close enough to heal it. Yeah. Yes, I am, but I'm on Dark Sergeant channel. Yeah, I'm not on I can't stream out of my other channel. I gotta wait till July. 90-day punishment. Yeah. Oh, yep. It's the only thing about this game, man, is to run around. Especially if you don't have the map quite completely discovered. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hey, I want to fight you. Oh, look at him. Look at the size of him. Oh, look at another one over there. We're gonna leave him alone. Hey, look, a mammoth. I want to fight you too. Oh, it helps me get acquainted with my shit that I have. Well, I'm doing what? 3,100. Somebody else came along to do. We got a sorcerer around somewhere. Actually, you know what? Now that we talk about that, let me go to my skills. I actually want to get something. Where is it at? Where is it? What is it? Skills. Yeah, right here. Ooh, do I want to morph it? No, I want to equip it. Assign. Wild Guardian. Rosy Grizzly permanently fights by your side. The Grizzly. What's the other one? Which one do I want to use? Deals 100% more damage to enemies below 25 health. Guess we could go with that one. There's my buddy right there. Look at that, you see? I got someone here right there. Wow, he fights at my aid. Hey, isn't there a way shrine here? Where's the way shrine at? I just sworn there was a way shrine I discovered around here somewhere. What is it? Where's my way shrine? Oh, there's no way shrines? Dude, like you said is. Alright, whatever. Oh, there it is, right over here. Found it. Found the way shrine. We won't have to run. Up right here. Fast travel there. And then from here, once we complete this, I'm going to Somerset. Go accept the invitation to Somerset. Oh, it didn't even change it. Like, what the fuck? What was up with that? What was the whole point of asking me to put the description in? You know what I mean? It didn't even give me... Huh? Yeah, it didn't even... Dude, like, what was the whole point of that? blade. There you go. There. It's changed now. Now it makes more sense. Alright. So we gotta go talk to this lady real quick. Which I always catch myself doing that. Got a damn mount. Use it. Yeah, I have an Argonian lizard character. Yeah, I could build this as a healer and a tank at the same time. Just don't know how to use up my skill, my champion points for it yet. I don't know how I actually want to set it up. Gotta take some time when doing that. Alright. Yeah, when it comes down to that, it's kind of complicated. Ooh, a book. Can't learn nothing from it. Somebody down there, but we're not gonna go talk to her yet. We want to get this out of the way so I can go to Somerset.
We didn't come for a sermon. I'm just here to see Kurog.
I meant no offense, Chief Barzrag. I only seek to spread Trinamac's good words.
Again with these Trinamac lies. Let me show you what Malakat thinks of your stupid words.
Your anger is uncalled for, clan chiefs. Please excuse us, Solgra. I see our champion has returned.
They pulled you into their madness?
They pulled you into their madness?
Lot. They oppose King Kurog at every turn, especially on matters of faith. But tell me, was Kurog successful? Did you defeat the Winterborn warlord? I knew you'd be able to help Kurog in his mission. Perhaps now the other clans will see that Kurog is destined to lead us all. Once all the clans unite, just imagine the power we will wield. The king sent for them. They are a few of the more vocal opponents to my son's plans, and they refuse to bend their knees to him. They are blinded by centuries of custom and tradition. They refuse to see the glory that King Kurog wants to bestow upon us all. Instead, they stick their heads in the mud like a frightened Argonian and pretend that the old ways are so much better. My son wants to free us from the traditions that hold us back. They mire us in outdated notions and restrictions. We need to become a modern society if we want the other kingdoms to respect us, to take us seriously. King Kurog will make that happen.
You make too much noise. What the hell? What's underneath you? Just try to move up. That's a little better. Yeah.
Excellent. Everyone's here. The time has come. Swear allegiance to me. Orsinium will prosper once the clans unite under my rule.
This again, Kurog? Why should we submit to you this time?
Behold, I wield the blade of Iceheart. With the help of outsiders, I have vanquished our greatest foe and retrieved the stolen supplies. The chiefs could not stop the Winterborn. Only I have accomplished that.
You ask much, Kurog, to turn away from Malakath, to abandon our most cherished customs.
Basrog, my old friend, your outdated ideas will be the death of me.
Don't tempt us, Kurog. Our traditions won't bend to the will of an idiot chief who decides to call himself
King, idiot, chief, I am your king. You would all do well to remember that. Now get out of my sight!
You embark on a dangerous path, Kurog. We won't forget this.
Alright. What the hell? Hello? My controller shut off. Like, what the hell? Why? What the hell happened? Dude. Hello? That's weird. No, I don't know. Something happened that my controller shut off.
I just saved their ungrateful arses.
Huh? I got it back on, but I don't know what happened. Why it shut off or anything.
How can I create a united nation when the chiefs refuse to accept my rule?
Huh? No, it didn't. I got it plugged in.
More often than not, yes.
How's it gonna die if I got it plugged in? I'm using a remote play.
Code of Malakath or insult my honor. It infuriates me.
Yeah, that's how I'm
We
streaming.
build a
Remote play.
respectable kingdom when we
Into my
can't even
stream
abandon
app.
our most ridiculous superstitions. Targak, it was all I could do not to kill all three of those troll lovers. Let Basrog and Dular think about what happened. I only hope they can set aside old traditions and accept the future I envision. Their support would make things much easier. For now, no. Go explore Rothgar and get to know this great city. Enjoy yourself. When you're ready...
Actually, let me see if I got clothes I can change up to? Not really, huh? Yeah. Ooh. What's this? That was a medium? That one's better. What we got here? Alright, so now we can go find harbor. Okay, I don't want to end that. And Enter fungal growth hole. Nope. Alright, so inventory. Inventory. I should have insurable items, material, supplies, currency. What is it? Supplies? Already in your library. Already containing a clue to help locate the lost library of. Where's that map? New Life Festival scroll. So, where is my invitation card? Fucking inventory, bro, man. I gotta buy an upgrade on my inventory. How much? Oh man, put in quite a few. Nah. Crown repair crate. Alright, so let's go here. Chapters. Elsewise, summerset. I already have all that. Event ticket. A ticket used to purchase rare goods from the event merchant. You have successfully purchased event ticket. Right. Events. Special offers. Events. Let's start it. Go get that real quick too. Upgrades. Back features. I already got that. Yes, so plus. Free suitable and suitable and stuff. Exclusive offer as well. A miniature status of a credit prize. You have successfully viewed in collection screen. Alright, so first of all, you cannot. Hey Maddie, how's it going? Yeah, I put in at least, well, on 3 maps, I put in about close to 200. And on the ESO pass, I was paying it. I paid for like half a year, $15 a month. I was paying. Oh, look at her, dude. That's a nice sword. Yeah.
What was I thinking coming here?
What was I thinking coming here? Alright, I want to go. I'm on the right way. Let me just catch myself doing this, man. I don't know why. Oh, dude, look at that. That dude's running on top of his horse. That's awesome. Alright, so.
Excuse me. Remember me?
Excuse
From the
me.
Winterbourne ambush?
Remember me?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Summerset. Yes, sir. Let's travel. Let's travel to Summerset. Dude, man, that, like I was telling you, man, that dungeon that I did yesterday, bro. Oh man, dude, I struggled. Like I found a way not to get critically killed with I guess there's these ice ghosts that they were summoning. Instantly freezes you to death. You know what I mean? Instant critical. And I got stuck figuring out. No. As a tank, now mind you, my tank,
island sprung a leak.
it's, you know what I mean, to take damage, not to deal damage, which, it sucks. You know what I mean? Alright, come here. What do you want?
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes
So,
the status of
we
Somerset
finally
from an
figured
isolated
out, dude, I'm
paradise
like,
into
two of the guys
tourist
gave up on
attraction.
us.
Now monsters, sea creatures, I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
The queen issued a decree and changed the status of Somerset.
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and
So,
strange creatures.
Hold on,
They
let
attacked
this
us.
dialogue go.
Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razum Dar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
Called them Ross of Dar. So, dude, and the guy that I was playing with, man, me and him, we just kind of like laughed about it, but dude, we were struggling, bro, because he's a healer. I was the tank, and then the other guys, like, nobody was like quite keeping it together, like, keeping, like, whatchamacallit, like, to the main object of the whole game was. So there was 4 crystals. So every time the guy went to summons more minions into the game to kill us, to do more damage, so we had to go up to the crystal and destroy the crystal as quick as possible. You know what I mean? And of course, you know what I mean, try not to get too poisoned up by the dinosaur, because the dinosaur would lay out this poison on the ground and the circle went from small and bigger and bigger and bigger, you know what I mean? So it met its destination of how big it got, you know what I mean? And the poison will kill you in time, you know what I mean? So it had like I think it was like a 5-second cooldown time once you got affected by it. But
Have you ever seen such creatures?
dude, we finally
Nah,
got
it's
it
not.
done.
Probably
Dude,
not.
I almost had it by myself.
You
Well,
are
at least I thought.
newcomer,
So
yes?
what?
New to this
Then
island
the
of high
unexpected
elves?
happened. You know
This
what I mean?
one
Which,
has an eye.
which
for
it was
16. And you look
whatchamacallit.
capable.
Dude, the
can
dragon
Raz
re-healed
invest you in
himself
some
halfway of
cloak
life.
and dagger work?
And then oh man, it just started doing some crazy shit and I was like, oh hell yeah. Dude, there was no
Ominous.
all that by
No,
myself as a
nothing of
tank.
the sort.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure I
maybe a
could have,
little
but my
so.
finger was already
Depends on
stuck
how
to,
things
like,
develop.
to get nothing.
Raz has come to Somerset at the
That's
behest
the
of
thing,
Queen
man, I tell
Isabel
you.
to make sure her decree regarding the opening
Crazy.
of the island
Oh, I like
proceeds
my
as she
dragonfly.
directed. Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she is concerned. So Razumdar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well. While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
Hey, come here, guy. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Come here. Dude, stop running. I want to invite you to the group. Dude. Stop running, man. Yeah, I know you're a healer. Serious guy? Yeah. I guess he doesn't want to be invited. He doesn't want to be bothered. Whatever.
Go find your own patch of beach. Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration.
And
I
complete
must find the perfect
concentration.
shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path to Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work? I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes. They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since.
I haven't
My
seen
work
the sense.
suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells. They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon. Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
Yeah.
What?
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my friend? The Divine? Who told you that? If a justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known. I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing. Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help. Summerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's...
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concerns. Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but Old Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Solza have to say? Raz intended no offense. Some of this one's best friends are lizards. But this one wonders why the Alldark is gathering up newcomers, and does the King Lady condone his actions? Raz suggests the next course is to investigate the monastery. Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz...
You there! I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards, and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any...
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way. Aldork Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
There's something strange about...
The Aldork and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please... let me get back to my nap. Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away. The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldork has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me?
I forever have my inventory full. Jewel crafter.
Office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
I love how they say lurking around or searching around. It's just skulking around. Skulking of my own. I noticed you were skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind. And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There was strange creatures nearby. Yeah, I subsquatted newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well. A house of worship shouldn't be used as an interment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either. I saw a pearl like that. There was strange creatures.
Interesting.
By.
I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers. The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations. That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldarch and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was... A curious pearl.
What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
Serious? Ah. Gotta go. Says this.
Why are you here?
You got to the count of 3.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile
I sense magic. Foul magic.
Cages? These people did nothing to deserve...
Thank the divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here. It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities.
How's your buddy
doing
now,
when they marched
Panda?
us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages. The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Is that a scoffin?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
Is that a scoffin?
A Daedra. Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious. An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door. Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
Been prepared, but never fear. Your turn will come.
I'll deal with the pearl. You hold off these creatures. The pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell. Come on, let's talk outside.
Come on, let's talk outside. Sure, let's talk outside. Whatever you say, senora. Si, senor.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier. I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sijic Order. Our Rite Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset. My inquiries led me here. The Sijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this? An Eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sigith Island for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here. Quiet! It can hear us!
What happened? Let me find out. He's got the same thing I have. A warden. Oh. What's this level? I just leveled up to 34.
You should have seen the look on his face when I left him there.
Dude. Fuck, I am hitting. What the fuck? Oh, rewards. Who sent me an invitation? Who's this? Hey, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Yo. What's good? Yeah. Huh? Alright, well, I'm in a different party and I'm playing Elder Scroll, so. Yo. Yeah, some kid, he decided to send a friend request, an invite to his party. You know what I mean? Just random invites to his chat party from his friends list. Yeah. One's playing Rocket League, 3 other ones are playing Apex Legend, and the other one's not playing no game. Huh? Huh? What happened with Buzzer? Buzzer hasn't been playing Destiny, huh? Oh, because I stopped playing it? So what? So what? Buzzer don't... I'm not playing it?
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. Why it got so much... get rid of that. He don't like it though, he says. Gold cross trapping. Gold cross trapping poison. So what? I get to choose only one? Dungeon Finder unlocked. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't just collect all of them. Dumbass. That was real stupid of me. So, where do we wanna... what's this? Call a Betty niche to your side, which restores magicka to... okay. What's this? When you cast a animal companion ability while you are in combat, you generate 2 ultimate. This effect occurs. Increase your magicka and stamina recovery by 6%. Increase your magicka and stamina by 12% if an animal companion ability is slaughtered. What's this? Increase your damage done by 1% for each animal companion. I don't got the option. Oh no. That's up. Alright. So. Increase your damage. Increase your damage done. The chance to apply the burning and concussion and shield status effect by 100%. Oh, increase your chance to apply a burning concussion. Alright, we'll leave that alone for another day. We'll leave that alone for another day. So I should get...
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail. That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement, and by we, Raz means you. Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her, see what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door. A Sijik? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijiks. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijik mage say what the Order was investigating? There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijik mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say. Kin Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
I'm hoping to get a passage till the...
Yo, are you still watching my stream, Panda? Watch this. Check out my other mountain that I have. No, a mount. Look at that. Big, oversized tick. Yeah, I got that. I got this other one too. Watch. Check it out. Hey, where's the spider? Where's my spider? I could have sworn I had the spider mount from Clockwork City. What's up with that? I got this other one. It's just I bought this I bought this one in the game store on the horse, the black horse, just because it was black. Yeah. And I got this a pony. Dude, I want to know what happened to my spider. I got this one. This one they gave to me for free when I bought the Tamriel Unlimited. But dude, I'm missing one. I'm missing my spider one. I'm missing the spider one. Yeah, these I bought. I got them when I bought the map. Alright, going this way.
Yes? And who might you be? The kin lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters. Yes. So you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Please, head into the garden.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
How bold of you. The Neberah dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberah. What can the new Alldark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any... You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The kin lady and I have nothing but the best interests. You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Neberah. You're right, where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here. That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand. I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
I love their languages. I love the way they word out their words back then. As look at me, I speak some perfect English language. Where should I go? Gotta go this way. Guess she's in here. Come on, yo. Oh, she's upstairs. There. She is arriba. Gonzale.
You barge into my home without so much as a bio. No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out, before I call the guards. Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment. Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kinlord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end. That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting.
Damn self. I was gonna say, where's the damn set of stairs at, sir? Yeah, I say, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's get on my tick. Oh.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor. Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine. The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah?
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valserin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Well?
This is what dealing with High Elf nobles gets you, Bringus.
So, standing around is a crime in Summerset?
Yes, we even have a word for it. Loitering. I suggest you learn it.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kin Lady Avanice to meet him out here. Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad.
Through mundane means.
Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
Your prince! I want no part of Deja! Help!
Come, Nebarah. Let me show you the power bestowed upon me by the... Dagra, destroy these fools!
Razumdar apprehended the kin lady. They're at the west edge of the coral forest. What happened to Aldok Tilkalar? Did he escape? I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldok. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargain's Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more. You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story. The Right Master leads the Sijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location. One more adjustment, and there, you are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Claw. Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldar to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes? The Prince of Bargains. That could only be Clavicus Vial. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Sijic sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks. The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes? Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Sijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yeah.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it. I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Summerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice. What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped... I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
Ooh, what's this? A book? I can't take no more lockpicks? Removes 500 worth of your bounty on use. Alright, so let's see what can we delete. Shit. So much shit. How about we equip that? What's over here? Ooh, weapon crit. Physical resistance. High elf, heavy. Oh, it gives me maximum stamina, spell damage, right? Let me see. Weapon damage, spell resistance. Discriminating plunder. Oh shit, I got rewarded for that. Nice. That's awesome. I love being rewarded for being a thief. Can't get any better than that. I already got my animal companion. Ooh, animal increased animal. I could use that. What was that other shit that I took that I really didn't need? What we got here? need to go buy some more. Look at that, she can swim. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Why? Just like totally took a long way just to get here. Fuck, I get up there. Green balance. Crafting material, crafting. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's use the portal. Let's see what's in here. It's out here. Cold now. I could stay right back where I was. Ah.
And there was no sign of Lathan. I don't know whether to be grateful.
What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldach's plot on Summerset. Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sothasil warned us about. Sothasil, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his clockwork city, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Summerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate. Indeed, but not until the next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic. We are the Sijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories. While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sothasil's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sothasil's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
Friend of Valcerin, I have a proposal for you.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Alright, so go back. I don't know why I used that. I'm not supposed to go there. So. Oh shit. Wow, beautiful. Why does it send me this way? But then I'm here.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Rite Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower. That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Rite Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect. What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there. As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Rite Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual. I'm the Rite Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Rite Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day. Despite opinions to the contrary, being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for membership in the Psijic Order. The Rite Master noticed my potential and invited me to join. I had a year to consider the offer, but I made my decision immediately. I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psijic Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there. I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Rite Master sends Psijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details. I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail. Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experience. We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job. We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here. Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Somerset's fate.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated. No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something, but what? I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valserin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls. I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can. From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual, it's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more. Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall,
and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show. The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery. From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual, it's contrary.
What do you want?
Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Arteum. I am Caloris. Right, Master? The right, Master. Hold. Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. Your first lesson begins now. The Order has detected a number of irregular...
Oh. We'll check you out later. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, I'm kinda tired.